So hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to perform the maintenance, full maintenance to the 1.2 TSI Volkswagen engine, meaning we're going to change the oil, we're going to check the fluids, we're going to change the oil filter, we're going to change the fuel filter, the cabin filter and the air filter for this car. All of this we're going to do today, and we're going to do it very fast. The car is already heated up a little bit, the engine, so the oil will flow easily. We're going to open this one for to have air and to flow better. And the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to drain the oil, and then we're going to talk more on the way. But until then, let's start with the oil draining process. So that's going to be below, and for that we're going to need some keys. And yeah, so underneath the car we have the oil plug, which is a 19 millimeters, and we need to clean it a little bit because I know we are dripping oil, but it's not from the oil pan, it's from above, it's from the timing cover. And I leave it as is because it's not that much. This is one, and the other one is that because in the summer I will need to change the timing chain and everything else, the guides and everything else that it's over there, because yeah, you heard the rattle in the video. So this is a 19, you just unscrew it a little bit. We're going to change it anyway, and the oil it's already hot, and careful to go in the oil pan. Okay, the oil is quite, it's not that black, it smells nice, so no issues here. And now I'm going to leave it flow from the engine. It should be around 3.9 liters, and then we're going to go up and change the filters. So now we're going to continue with the oil filter. We have a Mann filter here, W712-94, and we're going to change it with the same. Here is the new one. It's exactly the same, 712-94. And this for the 1.2 engine are a little bit weird, or more special than the others. They have this thingy on top of it, but you'll see in a minute. So now I'm going to put a rag over here, because otherwise I'm going to splash the alternator with oil. And then we are going to take it out with this key, which is nothing special, but it fits perfectly the oil filter because it has the same pattern, like this. Okay, it hurts. Just a second. So we're going to take the rag and put it underneath. If we have this here, then we're not going to do such a mess. And now let's take out the filter. It should be an easy peasy because it was put here by me. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, let's say, to get it out, because all of this, it's kind of sticky, and this sticks to the metal, and then it's hard to let's say pull it out. But once you break the link between the rubber and the metal, then it will come up with no issues. So let's see if we can take it out with minimal distraction. Oopa! Yep, we've kind of done it. And as you can see, there is a lot of oil over there. And if we were not careful, all of it would have gone to the alternator and it would have been a mess. So the old one will go to recycling. Let's take the new filter. Let's take a little bit of oil from here and just do this. Okay, so let's put the new filter in. You start by screwing it by hand, easily, gently, don't rush it, it's not worth it. Normally it should be enough just to screw it in by hand. Give it a little bit, but when it's difficult, just need to stop, because there is no need to break it. That's enough, it's done, we're done. So then let's go to the air filter. So you have 4 screws here. You can use whatever type of screwdriver you want, even an electrical one. You just need to take them out like this, and then you take this cap out, put it aside. You have one more screw, this one, and you have this protection, or how to call it, thingy, this one, and you put this one aside also. And then you take out the filter, which is not that bad actually. It is a little bit grayish, but it's not that bad. This one, it's a Mann filter, C14130. We're going to replace it with Febi because this is what I found and it was a little bit cheaper. So yeah, a Febi one, which is 31386. So this is the old one and this is the new one. There is a difference between them. So let us install the new one. So you'll have here this gap which needs to go here. These two pieces will stay on top of the plastic like this. And then you'll come with this device. The filter will go all the way in on the left side, and then this piece will come between the filter and these plastics. Yeah, like this. And then when it's down, you can tighten the screw and it's done. The new filter, it's in. Then we put the cap back. So we're done. The air filter is changed, the oil filter is replaced, it's the new one. The oil is still draining, and now I'm going to show you what I'm going to try to do. So this is the original, let's say, oil plug, which is a 19, and it looks like this. And this is what I want to put, not that many washers, only one. This is what I'm going to try to put. This is only a 14, but it should have the same pattern, although it doesn't have the same height. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller, but it has a magnet here. And because the car has already 160,000 kilometers, so 100,000 miles, I would like to have this this magnet here in case we have some shavings or yeah, something is bad with the engine. We are going to be able to see that, to check that, and yeah, if it's needed to repair it. So we're going to try to fit this one. We said that we're going to check the fluids, but this one it's perfect. And so that's the antifreeze, and this is the brake liquid, and you see it's full, everything is fine. So yeah, just oil. As the oil is still draining, we are going to change the cabin filter, which is located on the drinker side, which means the right side of the car, underneath the dashboard, exactly as for the Charan. But this time we have a little bit of light for me to be able to show you exactly what do you need to do. So this is the place, and we're going to need to unscrew these two plastic bolts. Very careful not to ruin them. They can be changed, but still I can do it by hand, because last time I've done it I didn't screw them back that hardly. So this is one, this is the second one, and now you just need to take this protection out, which has a code, of course. And then we have the filter location, which is this one. You have here this, and you pull it like this, and the filter will come out, and you just pull it out. Oh my god, it's so dirty. So yeah, if the air filter in the engine bay it's decent enough, this one it's dirty. So this, what was this? So this was a Mann CUK 2939, and now we are going to go with Febi also, again because it was a little bit cheaper. Still Germany, I hope so. Let's see on it exactly. It's still with carbon, as you can see, and yeah, I don't think that this one is made in Germany, because it doesn't say that. If it would have been done in Germany, I would expect that they would have write it. So yeah, so this is a Febi 105789, and you must always pay attention to the airflow direction, which is indicated on them. So both of them, this is with carbon, and this is also with carbon, which is nothing else than dirt. But still, this is going to go to the recycling bin, and this is going to go in, exactly vice versa of what we've already done. So we have this place over there. With one hand it's a little bit tricky, but I will try to show it to you. Okay, so you need to squeeze it a little bit, but it's going to fit nicely and perfectly, and you just push it from one side, and then the other side until it goes to its place. And then you take the plastic plate. See, you have these legs here, and you have those provisions in the filter itself. Then you put them in, and then you move it to the left until it cannot go anymore, and everything is set. And now vice versa, you just put the protection back carefully, not to ruin it. You can probably buy another one, but why would you do that? So you just put it in place, and then screw back the plastic screws gently, not to ruin them. You don't need to go crazy on them because you don't need to. Yeah, and this is it, it's done. The cabin filter is replaced. So this was it. Easy. So let's see, is the oil still draining? Yeah, it's still dripping. Drip, drip. Okay, so let's do something else then. So let's change now the fuel filter. So for this you have a screw here which keeps it in place. This is out. It's quite a big screw and it's quite rusty at this moment. This is the contraption here, and now we're going to need to take out the lines, the fuel lines, all three of them, and then put back the new one. So this is now, at least it should be pressurized, so be careful with that. And these are push connectors, so we'll need to push this and take it out, push that and take it out, and the other one exactly the same. But these ones are quite old, they are very brittle, and hopefully we're not going to ruin them. So let's be careful and we'll try to make it work. Let's try with this one. Seems to be a little bit better. Yeah, so this one can be pushed. Please don't break. Let's push it and... Okay, so this one it's out, as you can see. And this one will drop a little bit of petrol, but it's going into the pan and on the camera and on my hand. But everything is fine. So this is one, a little bit more gas, why not? In my eyes, in my face, all over the place. Okay, so let's try with this one. Okay, so we've pressed it and oh my, yep, as I said, that's a little bit of pressure inside of it, which is absolutely normal. Hope that everybody was able to see that. So these two are out. You have colors, so you have black, blue, and the other one should be green or something, but I cannot see the color. Let it drip. It's enough. No, it's not enough. Doesn't want. So this one, I think it's coming from the filter itself. Yep, they're not coming from the hose. So the hose are out, both of them. So this is the feed line. So here it comes the fuel from the tank with pressure inside. This is the return line because it has a pressure regulator inside of it, and this is going towards the engine, exactly as the arrow is saying. Oh my god, that's enough. Too much gasoline in my eyes. Let's take it out. We cannot. Okay, so now it's going to go out. Oh, the gas. And on this one, I hope that you can see, we have this button that we need to press. We're going to press it and take it out. Okay, okay. And now just let it empty. So this was a Mahle KL 572. And we are going to replace it with the same Mahle KL 572. Still made in China. And now it's exactly vice versa. We take these caps out. So this will be the first one. We need to press this button here above and just put it in, and that's all. It's done, it's in. Then let's try and put it back in this plastic housing. Hopefully we'll not break it today or tomorrow. Careful, easy, careful, easy, careful, easy, easy, careful. Okay, it's in. We need to rotate it a little bit. Okay, so it's going to go like this. So for us to be able to put the feed line and the return line and then the feed line to the end, and it's already done. Okay, so just take the caps out. Okay, press the button, go all the way in, and that's all. It cannot go out. Press the button, go in until it cannot go out, and that's all. So if I pull them, they are stuck. You see, they're stuck. Okay, so this is the new filter, and now let's put back the screw. We gave him a little bit of a grease bath, and now we're going to put it back, and hopefully it will last longer. Just screw it back. Don't force it. Remember, it's plastic. Remember, it's plastic. So that's all. That's all completely. Put a little bit of grease on top of it. Okay, so we are done. So let's see the filter a little bit better. This is the old filter. Again, a Mahle KL 572. These are the plugs. Let me just put back the plugs, although it's already empty. Okay, so the filter is actually like this. Yeah, from the car. So this is the back of the car and the front of the car. So the filter is like this. This is going towards the engine. This is coming from the pump. It's coming here. The excess is going back through this because again it has a pressure regulator inside of it, and then the rest is going towards the engine and everything is perfect. So let's put it back in the box and send it to recycling. So let's see, it's still dripping. Yeah, but very slowly. Probably it's going to do this until tomorrow, but yeah, it's enough. So let's try now and replace the plug with this one, which has a magnet on top of it. Hopefully it's going to fit correctly, but if I'm going to fill something that I don't like, I will put the normal one back. So strong. Oh. Okay. It has a copper washer, and it seems that it's going in quite decent. Let's clean it a little bit. Everything is old on this car. The rust started showing all over the place. This is something for the summer. So this, as I said, it's a 14. Let's see. Not very hard, but still give it a little bit of good and tight. That's enough. That's enough. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so let's go back up. Let's put some oil and see what is happening. So until now, we've used this long life oil for the engine. I mean this one or the Aral one, which is more or less the same. But now we are going to go with this one, High Tronic M 5W40, which is a little bit thicker than this one. And why? Because of the age of the engine. Also made in Germany, so everything is fine. We need 3.9 liters, so we have 4. So let's try and put it in and see how the engine sounds. Okay, so let's put the oil inside without spilling all over the place. Okay, so we have a funnel, and again 3.9 liters, no more than that. We have 4, so should be okay. Let's put some fresh oil. I think that this is it. We have a little bit more, so it should be just fine. So we're going to clean the cap a little bit. Why? Because I can. Let's see if we can put it to show exactly like this. On it says Castrol, but yeah, no, that's not for me. I will consider it just marketing. So let's see the stick, what it's saying. Let me clean this one to the back. The car should be quite leveled at this moment, so it's perfectly full. You see? Absolutely perfectly full. So 3.9 liters, as I said. And now we're going to start the engine, and it's going to sound weird. One, because there is no oil pressure, and the second, because we need to change the timing chain and the timing tensioner and all of the parts that are over there, but that is going to be done in the summer. So let's clean just a little bit, because we have this greased rag and we can take the dirt out and leave a little bit of grease. Is it useful? I don't know. Is it good? Maybe. It's not bad, but yeah, let's just clean it. Let's clean these ones also. Let's clean the fuse box. Let's start the car. And as I said, so it's going to sound bad, but it's going to be better in a few seconds, you'll see. And then after a few seconds, minutes, let's say, we will check below to see if the oil is dripping from the new plug. So as you heard, there were a few seconds when the engine sounded very badly, but now it's more or less perfect. You only can hear the spark and the injectors, but otherwise it sounds perfect. It doesn't vibrate. I mean, not more than it used to, or it is normally doing. So everything seems to be in order. Let it run a little bit like this, 2 or 3 minutes, and then let's check below to see if it's dripping oil. Let's see if it's dripping oil. Absolutely nothing. Everything is fine. Okay, so now the last thing that we need to do is to reset the service interval. Okay, so to reset the service interval, the service now, which is absolutely normal, you need to wait until it goes away. Okay, so now we need to go into the menu. We're going down to service, and then we have info, and we should have done it since 1,800 kilometers, 255 days, which is a lot, I know, but we had long life oil, so it was 2 years, and this car is set for 1 year. So yeah, and then you go to reset. Do you really want to reset the service? Yep, service reset. And now if you go back to info, then you have service in 15,000 kilometers or 372 days, which is more than a year, but still. So this is how you reset the service in a Jetta 2012. Everything sounds perfect. Oh, and it's raining. Yep. But yeah, what can you do? So thank you a lot for watching. See you in the next one. If you're not subscribed, maybe give it a try. It's completely free of charge. And I don't know if you knew, but 80% of those watching are not subscribed. Please do so if you feel so, because it does help the channel. Thank you a lot again, and see you in the next one. Bye.